Yeah, very generic questions, a little bit of history, and then
Yep.
pretty much what you're thinking of the thought of the trip.
Yes, that's good.
All right, mate. Let's just start off with your full name and just a brief description on why you're here, like your business.
Okay. So my name's Chris Leslie. Oh, so to you.
Yeah.
All right. So my name's Chris Leslie. I'm managing director of Airscope Industries. We're the world's first drone airline. When people think of airlines, they think of Qantas, Cathay, Emirates. They think of being able to hop in the back of an aircraft and fly from point A to B. But what a lot of people don't understand is an airline is actually the principles, the policies, the systems, the procedures that create the foundation in order for the service provision, which is you hopping in a plane, to happen. So what we've done is, my background's in aviation, we've taken those same systems, procedures, policies, and we've put it into the UAV or the drone industry in order to make the world's first drone airline.
Perfect. I'll just check that we're going with it. Yeah. All right, and just another one. I mean, everyone seems to have taken a bit of an interest on that. You're very futuristic in your field and all that sort of thing. You got mentioned in one of those exercises where people were talking about places that fields that are going to industries that are going to boom. So what's been the experience of just chatting to people and pricking their brains about possible influences for you to take your thing to the next level?
Well, the thing with the group that we've had here at the Unstoppables is I think everyone's a bit futuristic in their mindset. I'm just so lucky that we are working in a futuristic or an innovative sort of space. The beautiful thing about what we've had here is I've been able to merge and jam and gel and talk and discuss with some amazing people that are probably leading their industry, and that's where Airscope is. We're right at the front end or the leading edge of our industry. So to be able to talk with other people at the leading edge of their industry has been a fantastic opportunity. I've learned so much that I can now bring back into what we're doing in our space.
Yeah, perfect. And I guess, and someone like yourself that doesn't, that not only doesn't know about it and hasn't come on the trip, but doesn't even know about the Unstoppables movement. What would be some advice, or what would you recommend? Is it pretty crucial thing? It seems like a lot of people benefit from these things, especially the entrepreneurial person. So what would you say to someone? If you were to convince someone to come on one of these trips, what would you say? Using your experiences from the past 5 days.
Yeah. When I heard about the Unstoppables, I was a little bit hesitant. I thought, oh, what's this? We're going to the Amazon and, we've got a group of entrepreneurs. And generally when you work with such high level people that are thinking big picture, you can tend to get lost in a bit of a weird world. But the thing that I've learnt from this trip is I came here thinking with my head and using my head, but I'm going away thinking with my heart. Business isn't about thinking with your head, sort of is, but it's a lot of what comes down here, and doing business from the heart, learning from people, working with people, because at the end of the day, what we're doing is working with people, and people do business with people. So I came here with my head, and I'm leaving working with my heart.
Perfect, good, great answer, mate. And I'm going to try and get a little bit more out of you, and when it comes to production, I'm going to try and piece things together with other people. So, is there anyone in particular that you've really met that's really you've connected really well with, and that you might take a little bit of conversation with business post Amazon with?
Yeah, look, there's been a lot of opportunities. From just meeting and talking to the whole group, everyone from Naomi Simpson and talking about like leadership and core values within a business and building an amazing brand. That's what we're doing. So to be able to work with her and learn from her experiences in the past, all the way through to Jake and working with Jake on his project. So when we came here, we actually got bunked together, and we were questioning, why did they bunk us together? And after the first night of sitting there at 2:00 in the morning because of our body clocks, and we were talking about ideas, and I was like, all right, mate, it's 2:30 in the morning, we really need to go to bed. So there was a lot of commonalities and a lot of parallels within our businesses that we're going to go back to Australia and we will start doing business together. We're going to build a global brand around an idea that we have there. There's just been so many other amazing people on this trip that have given me insight into their industry, and through them giving me insight into what they do and how they tackle problems and how it works in their industry, I can now bring it back into our business and our industry. So to be honest, there's not one single person on this trip that has not been of value.
That's great answer. And just talking a little bit more on the sort of scenery around here. What were your expectations? A couple of days getting on the plane. What was going through your mind? And then once you arrived here, Is there any comparisons? Is it exactly what you thought it was going to be, or?
To be honest, I came here without any expectations. I'm a strong believer in the path has already been created and we just have to live it. And so I came here with just my eyes open. And when we arrived at the Jungle Palace where we're staying, a floating hotel in the middle of the Amazon jungle, it was pretty breathtaking, to be honest, just coming up to this amazing structure in this beautiful lake or pond, and it was just fantastic. The day trips that we've done have opened my eyes up to the culture, it's opened my eyes up to the area, and it's also, through various talks as well, opened my eyes up to a more sustainable future. So to be honest, not only have I experienced here, but I've also learnt a lot too.
Perfect. Thank you, mate.
Cool.
We're all done.